It's Phipps Peso. I'm from Deal Avenue, Zone 3, Atlanta, Georgia, downtown. I am not from the outskirts. A lot of these niggas is not from the city. They are lying to you, I promise you. They are from Albany, Georgia. Ain't nothing wrong with Albany, but they'll say they from Atlanta because that shit sound good. Shout out to my Albany niggas though. The big one.
I told them niggas if he die, fuck him. Take it up with God. Cause we'll go to war. Straight up, you know how we spend shit. And if he died, then let him die. Tell his mama take it up with God. He shouldn't be playing with some real squads. He shouldn't have been playing with them deal boys. You know we deal with them. Yeah, we still hit them. And we still forget them. You niggas ain't bullies. You niggas cat litters. You niggas ain't bullies. You niggas need a pistol. I was running through that street with a knife on me. I was running through 1463.
It just really just my lifestyle, you know what I mean? I'm really just giving you what I think, you know what I mean? Really don't just make you see what I think for you can see it. So when I'm rapping it, I'm hoping you can visualize what I'm telling you. If I'm telling you I ain't have no water for 5 years in my mama's house, shit, nigga, go visualize waking up, going in that shower and trying to turn it on and the water don't come on, but you're a kid. So that's where it coming from. Just I'm hoping you can see what I'm seeing, because you can't live what I live, but maybe you can see it. It's just like when Boosie rapped, because that's who I really first got on that, because that shit kind of embarrassing talking about some of that struggle shit. You be like, man, I don't even want to tell a nigga I ain't have lights. But I heard Boosie talking that shit. I'm like, man, fuck that. Boosie and Webber talking this shit. I'm finna tell a nigga my life story. Shit, I got something to say too. So that's really just how that shit came about. I wanted niggas to feel my pain and something. I ain't finna come right here and talk to you about my life and tell you like I ain't have no lights or no water. Mama had a dip because she was sick. We at the house by ourselves. I'd rather rap it in my music and you could feel it way more than me just telling you. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of niggas put the pain through their music. Man, the difference, like, shit, some niggas just don't know they calling. If a nigga just tell you they from Zone 3, he lying. First off, what about in Zone 3 are you from? Are you from Deal or Pittsburgh or McKinneyville? Like, but the difference just from a normal Zone 3 nigga and a Deal nigga, you know, Deal Avenue, you know that drugs and prostitutes. So, you know, we from the slums. Everywhere in the 3 the slums though. So, cause I'm from the whole 3. I grew up on Deal Avenue. So, you know, that's why I'ma scream every time. For sure. You know, I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of influence, just not having nothing. That's why I'm really on that Boosie type shit. But at the same time, I know how to keep my flavor, because if you look at me, you'll think I'm just a nigga who came from some money. But really, if you dig deep in my background, I come from nothing. You know what I mean? No water, no lights. Nigga in a room, 5 people in 1 bed. Nigga, it's me and my brothers, and we got a bunk bed. Nigga, that's 6 kids. So you do your math. That's 3 to each bed. Nigga, we might wake up in the morning, your ass might be on the floor. Be like, how the fuck I get here? You know what I mean? Roll off that motherfucker. For sure. That's just how I got influence from the streets. I'm gonna keep it real to you though. Really trying to separate the streets from the music, it really gonna not work out too much. Like, it'll work for certain people, but once you really going full-fledged in music, you gotta choose one. Like having 1 feet in, 1 feet out, shit really ain't gonna work. That's probably why I ain't took fully off yet, because I ain't gave it my full all. You'll think, how can you give this shit your all if you gotta get to the trap at a certain time? You think you giving it your all, but while you having this photo shoot, you worrying about missing this $1,000. You know what I mean? Niggas blowing your phone up while you trying to get your work done. You in the booth. You trying to record, but you know down, you got to stop early because you got to go make 4K. That's why it's like, fuck it, let the music make your money. You did? For sure. I mean, I've been moving different. I ain't gonna cap. It been going on so long since they were hanging black people back in the 1700s, 1800s, slavery days to the early 1900s. You know what I mean? They been on bullshit. It's just now we got camera phones. Now we can record them. We can show y'all what they doing. Because back then they were just telling you, it was just word of mouth. It really just police is taking advantage of their authority. people who ain't really have too much flavor back in high school, we need a badge. We gonna kick flavor behind this badge. Nigga, shut up. Spit in your face, do whatever they want to. But shit, you got bad black cops. A cop just stole my money, you know what I mean? Like, I was arrested for a gun. I'm not even a convicted felon. They try to say my record's still not clean, so I had 4,000 on me, no drugs. They said your bond 50,000, must thought I ain't have it or something. I'm pretty sure he kind of knew I did. I had 4K on me. I bond out of jail the next day, go get my property. I have $200 in my bag. I'm like, where the hell is my cash at? Just to find out the police done took it. So I had to fight for that. Had to get on a lie detector test. The police failed his, I passed mine. And I still had to take tests to prove that I had my money, but it's on camera. They still had to wire me up to take a lie detector test. Now the police, he fired, he ain't got no job. Probably be at your local McDonald's right now. I mean, the only pending case I got is the firearm that I didn't supposed to go to jail for, but that's finna get threw out soon when I go to court. But, you know, you just gotta know the streets come with good and bad. And the bad is your ass can go to jail, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing good about this shit at all. So I was in the streets at a young age, 14 trapping, 15 working, 16 trapping. Nobody told me that, hey, you know you can go to jail. So next minute I'm in a big drug bust when I turned 17. I was only 17 for 2 months at this time. Was arrested for 10 pounds, 2 firearms, and they gave me 5 years probation. And due for that, shit, I was violating like a motherfucker. That's when I first experienced jail. It wasn't even catching cases, it was violating probation. It was impossible not to violate. I'm living in the trap house. They want to come to my house. What address I'm gonna give you? The trap house? So shit. That led to other things, man. I done ran out of court. I done hid in bathrooms when they tried to give me time. I done did everything you could think of. Shit, I turned a Superman to get up out that courthouse. The big one. Phipps Peso, that shit came off like 7 different names. That was so crazy. I think my first route name was like Peso Bands. Then I went from E-Peso. Then I went to Presley Phipps. But the way the Phipps even came across was me being at Phipps every single day. I'm like, a girl was like, man, you might want to switch your name to Phipps. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna run with Phipps Peso. So that's how it came across. I mean, it came about just being in the mall too much. I'm addicted to shopping. When a nigga did touch a couple dollars, I couldn't stay out that bitch. And I ain't really never liked Lennox, cause Lennox, if you go to Lennox, everybody wearing the same thing. One thing about Phipps, shit used to be so quiet, you'll hear a pencil drop. EDD, you know, that changed everything. You go to Phipps now, it's lines. You never seen the line in Phipps at first. Phipps was the most empty mall you can ever go to. I'm telling you now. Niggas done went back broke, it back empty. Tell you for that dude on there. Go ahead.
And if he died, then let him die. Tell his mama take it up with God. He should've been playing with some real squad. He should've been playing with them deal boys. You know we deal with them. You know we still hit them. And we still forgive them. You niggas ain't bullies. You niggas cat litters. You niggas ain't bullies. You niggas need a pistol. I was running through our street with a knife on me. I was running through 1463. I been running through the money in my dreams. Before I bought some bucks, nigga, I stacked my cheese. I put ice in my bowl, it cost 10 G's.
You know, for real.
I was so tired of trapping, watching for neighbors. I had too much traffic, it wasn't able.
Yeah, 1463, man. So when we from Techwood, that's the first projects in America went on. You can Google that. Techwood, the real trenches. I was moved from there in 96. When I was 2 years old, I moved to Dale Avenue to a street called Belmont, and the house number was 1463. That's when I was a young nigga, like the address was 1463, so it's like, that was a hell of a house. I found my granddaddy dead in that bitch. That's when I learned how to ride a bike. You got in your first tussle, whatever, running to the park, thugging. Then we moved to 1396. A lot of people don't know what that means. They just think it's just a number, but That's my address I really grew up in. That's where I struggled at, learned how to survive. You know what I mean? So 1463 was all cool. Mama had a job. Found my granddaddy dead. Learned that life for real. Cousin Dominique got killed while we was in the house. No shit like that. Just thugging. But 1396, that's when I learned how to survive. You know what I mean? Because that's where I struggled at. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's just like one day you're up, then the next day you're broke. I ain't gonna lie. Not really though, because I used to be doing these open mics, and I ain't gonna lie. I done did some shows, some plays. We used to perform every night, but a nigga got tired of that open mic shit. Nigga playing with a nigga, you know what I mean? And nigga, you come to the club, pay a nigga 100 to perform. You thinking you the headline, cause they don't made a flyer, Phipps Peso album release party. You get there like, damn, my album, damn, I ain't know your album drop or your album drop. It's like 20 niggas in this bitch with an album undrop. You thought you was the only nigga on the cover. So now you in the club waiting to perform, and they talking about you opening up for Gucci Man. Gucci Man performed 2 in the morning. You performed 6 in the morning. So you like, man, Gucci been gone. How the fuck I open up for him? So y'all nigga watch out for them open mics, man. Wait till them nigga drop that bag. Just do the shit. Like if you do a show, book your own club and have a show. Then if you ain't got no fame yet, you gonna make money off the dough. But you gonna headline it. So you gonna collect the back end. You know what I mean? That's just a little game. I'd rather book my own arena. That's what big artists doing now. These artists ain't getting booked no more. Niggas like DDG, the YouTuber who turned to a rapper, shouted going up. Shouted book his own tour. The only thing he doing is booking. He go to each state and he booking out the club. And he's performing in the club, but people actually really know him, but he not getting booked. He booking his own shit. Most niggas book their own tour and they just make money off the dough because it's my club tonight. So whatever the dough do is my money. Whatever the bar do is my money. Or you can get the bar and let them get the dough. However y'all work it out, you feel me? I mean, right now, I'm messing with my young niggas. They go to Clark at 3 young guys. Like, these niggas got $1 million app. Y'all ain't gonna take it no way because they already got all that copyrighted and everything. But it's a groomer app. It's called Groomer, G-R-U-M-E-R, Groomer. So you download the app and say you out of town. So you from North Carolina and you in Chicago. You need a haircut though. So what you do, you find your barber on the app and the barber pull right up on you. But you with your girl, she need a makeup done. She don't know no makeup artist. She go to the app, find a makeup artist. She gonna choose the one she really like. Like, damn, I like the way she do hers. Damn, she got 5 stars. She, boom, I want you. They pull up to the crib and get you out of the way. So I'm investing in that. That's an app. And it's ran by 3 young black men. So you don't really see black men running apps and stuff. Rick Ross, he getting involved too. So you know if he getting involved, you guys to know I'm going where he go. That's the boss, for sure. You know, I like to do different shit. So my man just put me down on this in-house healthcare shit. So basically the nurse, only thing you gotta do is drop a couple bands to get your license. And you just find nurses who certified. The more certified they are, the more money you make. So say you get a nurse who been doing this shit 15 years and you got her finna go do the healthcare for an older person in their house because it's an in-house healthcare. You're gonna get a lot of money. You getting $30 an hour from that. You pay them 12, you keeping 8. It sounds like nothing, but once you do your math, believe me, it's gonna add up once you got 20 clients. You did that? And you know, some real estate. I ain't just doing what another nigga do, you know what I mean? But I fuck with that real estate shit. I ain't finna go buy a house and not make no money back though. Another big one. Movies. I wanna just manage. I wanna get a couple of artists. You know what I mean? Get on what I ain't have, you know what I mean? For sure, it's a lot of shit I wanna do, man. I can't even say it in one, cause I don't even wanna get on too much of my ideas, cause you know, niggas been running with my soul so long. Shit, I might wake up and not have an arm. Nigga might bite my hand off. You did that? You know what I mean? I fought with Daggy. I fought with Rylo Rodriguez. Shouted real nigga. Soon we linked that ice box. It was nothing. We got it done. My nigga Dirty Tay, that's my dog. Like, that's my bro for real. We linked up on some real player street shit. Became partners. We chop it up all the time. Shouted write me all the time on the ground. Hey, keep going. I'm behind you. So, nigga, I dropped a song with Dirty Tay. I didn't even know it was even done. The cameraman sent it to him. Everybody called me like, Dirty Tay just posted your video. I'm like, damn, Shawty posted it before me. You know, a lot of rappers be scared to post your music. And Shawty threw it up there. Him, man, I fought with a lot of Detroit niggas. My nigga Louis Ray, I got a song with Louis Ray that's on my tape. We finna shoot a video. He from Flint, you know, that's Rylo, the young OG brother. Real gutter nigga. Shawty heard my verse on Rylo's song, it hit me. I hit him up like, let's link. He said, boy, you killed the verse. Where you at? Let's do one. We was in the studio that night. You know what I mean? Cooking it up and dropping heat. With the nigga Wayne, the nigga Grease, he make all they beats. Shit, he made the beat on from scratch right then and there. 10 minutes, shit was done. We doing the vocals. Heat. And then I fucked my nigga All-Star JR too. Like, that's my bro. Met him at my Detroit shoe plug house, buying shoes and shit. He was in there. I been fucking with him, so I told him like, boy, I fuck with you. We end up collabing, and that's just my dog. We ain't even did nothing yet. That's just my fucking dog, you know what I mean? For sure. It's a lot more though. Can't name them all, you know what I mean? The list goes on, for sure that. Shit, once I kick the dough down, I ain't gonna lie, I just wanna put my niggas on and, you know, invest in some shit, like go buy some houses in Detroit, some foreclosed houses. Go, you know, get a corner store, you know, fucking with their healthcare shit, you know what I mean? All type of shit, man. I'm just investing. Whatever I gotta do not to go back to where I did before, you feel me? I wouldn't say that, I mean, I'm definitely gonna bring up a couple deal niggas if I can, but you know, that's just the hood I'm from, you know what I mean? I might push a couple niggas who from Alabama, I don't know. I ain't just finna push your ass cause I grew up with you. Like, oh, you my man, so I gotta sign you. Boy, if you're not hot, you're not hot. I'm not pushing you. Yo, fuck how mad you is. But I'm definitely gonna try to bring up a couple deal niggas if they act right, you know what I mean? Shit, let's get money. Shit, I love the hood, but I love myself more. You did? The big one.
Rich like I was in the bird. I started from the curb. I used to have 3 plays to serve. I used to have 5 plays to serve. I'm finna beat my brother ass. He done kicked on my serve. I ain't even going trip cause it was only a zip anyway. It was only a zip anyway. I wish I could've pulled up with Zay. So we round with them dreads. I might take 5 to I be tripping over Louis in my closet.
Just having fun on that, but at the same time, a nigga done kicked over my syrup for real. Like, you know, niggas know real drinkers, and you know, I'm a real drinker. I don't even fuck with it no more, but I sip act for real. A lot of niggas ain't even never sip activists. They never seen that, they only see it on TV. But niggas know how that shit go. Nigga kick over your cup. You like, bro, making me fuck around and cut your feet off, boy. Kicking over my cup, nigga might get on the ground and try to scoop up the ice and everything. This shit get real behind that last little bit. And that might was my last zip, but nigga like, damn, I'm happy I ain't pull up a 4. So I ain't even tripping, bro. It was only a zip anyway, fuck it. If you really not throw it that corner, niggas know how it goes. Shit, it ain't, that heat don't went away, nigga thugging it now. Like, shit getting slow plays, they ain't pulling up like they was when that summertime was out. It's that slow time grind in the winter, so nigga like this, boy, I know for sure, boy. These 3-4 people gonna come today. Nigga surviving off of 20. You know what I mean? I'm talking about nigga might make $100 that day. Or yeah, they was set in a spot. That's the corner life. Now I can tell you about the trap life. In the spot, nigga sitting at the spot like this with your phone going to settings. Trying to make sure your shit on, telling niggas, hey bro, test my phone. See that motherfucker still on. Now that bitch working, Jack. And shit just slow. Like, it's slow for real. Like, you gotta know how to renew because even when the trap's slow, bills still go. Rent time still gotta be paid. The landlord don't wanna hear your trap was slow. And you know, street niggas, we got pride. So we ain't finna go get no job. We'll rather wait till the spot crank back up. So niggas, if you're a real trap nigga, you gonna feel everything I talk about because you done sat in that spot before with them 3-5 plays to serve and you texting everybody, boy, I got this. Nigga cuter was just 900. You letting a bitch go for 300 right now. You just want to make a play. You just want to, nigga come through, you treat them good. Now what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit crazy. Yeah, I wish I could have pulled up with my oldest brother, but he got killed. So he got killed around the time I was happy, like my brother got killed when I was 14, turning 15 that January. That's around the time I picked up a pack. So I was sipping lean around 15. So I know for sure if he was there, like he probably would have never been happy about me being in the streets, but he definitely would have been like, fuck it, nigga. Like, let's pull up one. Like, we out here anyway. Like, we definitely would have pulled up one. I ain't saying he would have been excited about me being in the streets, but he would have understood because he told us a long time ago, y'all gonna be in the streets. Cause we ain't have nothing. Like, what else we gonna do? Work at Kroger forever, bag up grocery, $20 a week, man. Nigga trying to get big. I'm watching niggas shining like BG and Birdman around that time. Bling, bling. Nigga, I gotta get mine on. Gotta get my mixtape on, you dig? Shout out to Hell Real Visuals. Ain't nothing bigger. From the Shy to the A, from the A to the Shy. The biggest.